Hello, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Um, we're in the hospital still, and it's actually hard to tell. I was gonna say it's a nice day out, but it's hard to tell. It's just like white out. Is that snow?
I think that's sun. I think it's like we've gone because the leaves are falling. I think we're in the
Yeah,
fall. I think we're in the
yeah, okay.
fall.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't take into account the leaves are falling.
The leaves that look like paper airplanes.
Yeah, I totally discounted them for some reason. All right, well, we're guaranteed to get, I'm pretty sure guaranteed to get out of the hospital this time, and things will start picking up from there.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the first episode. It was pretty fun, regardless of all of the, like, I'm dying crap.
Yeah,
But,
Hassan, calm down. You're not dying.
but let's begin. I think I said this before, but yeah. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. I like to say them again. Doctor?
Hello, Hassan. How are you today?
Don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him.
I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine.
Yay.
We have all your medications sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription.
Doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. Oh,
So many.
yeah. I was trying to figure out why would he would be wooden, as he said. I'm not sure what does that mean. Wooden is stiff.
Yeah, kind of like his face goes blank. It's like a shock.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I take it from his hand and take a look at myself, feeling numb. Take a look myself. I think I didn't say that right. How am I supposed to react to this? Whoa, all kinds of stuff. The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. I'll say, this is insane. Side effects, adverse effects, contradictions, and dosages are listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only make sense makes me feel sicker. All this for the rest of my life, every day.
I'm afraid that is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the list fade over the years.
When you're old. Years. What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all. I bet
Also,
it's expensive too for all those medications.
I think in Japan they have a type of socialized health care,
Oh, okay.
like in Canada.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school.
What? My voice kind of went out there.
Please calm down, Sal. Listen to what the doctor. Oh, that's the dad.
Yeah.
Please listen to what the doctor has to say.
Calm down. The way he says it, it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever.
Oh, how awful.
Huh?
He said, oh, how awful.
I wish I was homeschooled in high school.
I'm glad I was.
I wish I could take back those years in high school where I learned absolutely nothing because of all the just constant distractions.
Yeah.
Easily the worst time of my life. Whatever of my concern shows it's ignored.
We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students.
Disabled? What? Am I...
It has a 24-hour nursing staff and is only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby.
Independence? It's a school for disabled kids? Don't try disguising that fact. If it really was that free, there wouldn't be 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital being nearby a selling point.
Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you.
You think that that would be cheaper? But I guess they're talking about like being available.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in Japan that work absurd amounts of hours.
Yeah. That's true.
We went out there and had a look a couple weeks back. I think you'd like it.
Looks like I really don't have a choice.
Compared to the other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education.
Like how you said usually. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. By the way, we've played this and recorded this before. I don't know if I don't think I said that before. Did I?
I don't remember, but yeah, we have.
It was only like 15 minutes ago. But yeah, we've played it before, and I don't remember it very well, so...
yeah, that's why we're starting it all over again.
We're starting all over again.
Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. Well, it's not the same one.
It's special school, that's an insult. That's what I want to say. It's a step down.
It's not what you think. All the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another.
How does the dad know so much about this?
They went out and saw it, they already said.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability.
As long as they have a special school.
One of my colleagues at another hospital is a graduate.
I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. What can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny, I had always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I can go back to school anyways, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, the doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but at the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. Clean slate isn't bad. That's all I can think of to get me through this. At least I have something, even if it's a special school. It's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It would be a mistake just to resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I try to see what my new life will look like. Are we going there? Now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We're officially entering chapter 1.
Oh, that's right. I remember this. This is This is the screenshot that I used for the thumbnail. It looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Wondering if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the... Yeah, I'm kind of tired of talking about the gate.
It's him trying to procrastinate going into school.
What is this gate made of? What does it represent?
I've compared the writing in this to Lord of the Rings before, where it's like, oh hey, we get the backstory on every single tree branch.
That's like Stephen King's novels. If you've ever tried reading one of those.
Yeah.
I read a couple of them and I moved on to other authors that didn't have 700-page books.
Yeah. I don't think this is nearly as bad as like a Stephen King novel, but it can get that way at certain parts.
I think that anime just is like that too.
Yeah.
There's no anime for this, right? No. Because this is
No. There's animations in the visual novel, as you've already seen.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Alright, on to the gate again. Back to the gate. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through with a brisk pace, and it felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone as my parents are taking stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. I guess with his heart condition, he can't do like too strenuous of things.
Having his heart raise really fast would be like a bad idea.
So he gets out of doing a lot of physical labor.
Yeah, I mean, he can still do some, and some light activity is suggested for him, but yeah, he gets out of a lot of it.
Can you see my cursor?
Cursor?
Yeah. What is this?
That is a trash can.
It is?
Yep, yellow and black trash can right next to each other. I think one's technically recycle, but...
Okay, that's like a walkway right there, right?
Yep.
Okay, I was thinking this was all part of the building.
I thought so too at first.
And I was like, are those like clothes hanging off of a window or something? Okay. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. Doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and other park-like things. I like the smell of cut grass. Personally.
I do too.
Do you? Okay. Some people are allergic. It bothers their allergies, I guess.
Bothers my allergies too, but I mean, so do cats, and I love cats.
Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. What? Clean makes you shudder?
Clean and hygienic after living in a hospital for a few months.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, but too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley, even though I was told this is my new school. In the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. Yeah, I'd like to get moving, actually. It makes me wish there was somebody here I could anchor myself to. Somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I've stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind, and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again, how they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color.
I hate green.
What's that?
I hate green.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like green.
You don't like grass?
I can take it or leave it.
But you like the smell?
I like the smell, yeah.
So why am I feeling so anxious despite all of this greenery? Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprise myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. Oh man, back to the gate. It was the last chance I had to turn back. Is it locked? Behind me?
I doubt it. I think it's more of a metaphor than anything.
Last chance to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous and with a realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Oh, finally, we moved from... something about that really... I guess I just really wanted to go inside.
I want to move forward to the game.
Even though there's a lot of... I know there's going to be a lot of like still pictures of stuff, but I just really want to get to like interact with somebody.
Yeah, well, we're about to.
Tall man with bad posture. No, okay, duh. I always do this. Notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Tall man.
Yeah, I refer to this guy as Batman, but I will not be doing a Batman voice. You must be Nikki?
Why not do a Batman voice?
Because that will actually hurt my throat.
Oh, okay. Akai, right?
Yep.
His last name?
Mm-hmm. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Mojoe. Welcome.
Okay. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch. How come they're not bowing? Do they? I thought they didn't shake hands in Japan.
They do both.
Do they?
Shaking hands is a form of greeting, and bowing is a form of respect.
Okay.
To my knowledge.
Okay.
The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now.
Oh, I'm late. Oh, should I go later?
Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already.
My favorite part of going to a new school. Or a new class.
Introductions!
Yeah. Have you ever done those where you have to like stand up and my name is blah blah and my favorite color is red and
Yep.
my favorite thing to do.
I had to do that in like 2nd and 3rd grade, and I was just like, yeah, I'd rather not be here.
Yeah. Those are the worst, man. Waiting for me, I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Oh, he's still talking?
Do you want to introduce yourself to the class?
Why?
From now on, I suggest you make a save every time you every time before a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Why do I have to? Do I have to?
Of course not. That's why I asked.
Right. So, does that mean that it's gonna end if I choose the wrong answer?
No. Okay. So there are certain ones that can lead you down. Certain decisions that can lead you down, like what's called a bad ending.
Okay.
And we want to generally avoid those for obvious reasons. This is one of those ones that I don't think is that important, but from now on, I suggest, saving before you answer a question.
Okay. You can tell me the right answers, though, right?
I can.
Right.
Let's go then.
My heart is pounding in my chest and keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door, the third floor corridor marked as the classroom for class 3-3. Mutao opens the door and enters.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again.
I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. I'm gonna stop there.
Alrighty.
I assume that next time we're gonna be in the classroom.
Yep, we're gonna see almost everyone.
Everyone in the game is in that classroom.
Not everyone in the game, and there's other characters, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of people.
Okay. Cool. Looking forward to it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.